Bit of a late check-in today, but it's been a pretty full-on day. I went to Warwick Castle today on a school trip, which was hilarious. A lot of fun actually, but both my sons are in years 1 and 2, and it was both years on the trip. So my wife volunteered me a while ago to go and be a parent helper, which I did, and so it was great fun. But it meant that we didn't get back till late. It was a really good, well, late as in 4:30, but then I've just had to dash straight out this evening to a Toastmasters training session, which has just finished. It's about 9:15 now. What was interesting about the day was, because of safeguarding and so on with the kids, you're not even allowed to take your phone out of your pocket, let alone check into social media or emails or anything. So I had a completely enforced day of no contact whatsoever, and it was a really good opportunity, although I was kind of constantly counting. Fortunately, I only had 4 children in my charge, but constantly counting 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. I didn't want to be the guy the guy who lost the child. I did not want to be that guy. So fortunately 4 out, 4 back, so all is good in the world. But actually this whole kind of bubble of being out of the loop with everything else that's going on, and fully immersed in the kind of the experience of the day, looking after the kids, looking around the amazing place. I've not been to Warwick Castle before. A strange time for reflection, and there's something very special about being in a place that's been standing for, I think it's like 1100 years of history there, which is pretty spectacular. And you're walking around, and yeah, it's pretty touristy, and but there's still a real sense of history and a real sense of something that's been there, and the people who have left their mark. And especially as you walk around some of the rooms within the castle itself, and you see these kind of displays with these sort of waxwork replica models of people who have lived in the castle and have done amazing things with their lives, or perhaps not so amazing things, but nevertheless have made their mark, have perhaps created something, or have been big kind of political figures in the country, and happen to have had this connection with Warwick Castle. And it made me reflect. Not that I necessarily want to have monuments built in my name, or to have waxwork models made of me, although it would be nice. But it certainly made me kind of think about legacy, and maybe think about what I stand for, maybe think about what impact I am having, an impact that I want to have. Yeah, it was just it was an interesting reflective moment or two as we were walking around, kind of looking at these people, these fairly realistic enough people, waxwork models, and thinking, these people lived like 600-700 years ago, and they were just guys in their 30s, 40s, 50s. They were just doing their thing. They were just very ambitious. They had this intent. They knew what they were doing, and they didn't have all the resources that I have. They didn't have all the opportunities that I have. And there's they had fewer reasons to not be. They had more reasons to not be successful than I have. So I kind of looked at that, and it was quite inspiring. I think that's probably the thing that I took away from that experience, looking at that and thinking, yeah, I want to have a bigger impact. I want to continue having a bigger impact, not from an ego point of view. And this is the thing that I've wrestled with my whole life. It's like, ego's bad. You can't just say that you want to be kind of some big shot, because that's a bad thing to want. But actually, it's because I know that the bigger impact I'm having, the more people I'm helping, and I'm absolutely 100% on board with that as being the kind of my driving ambition. Is that I know that the more impact I'm having, and the greater I am, the better known I am, the more I'm being paid, all of those things, I know that they are 100% proportional to the number of people I'm helping, and the number of people who I'm able to share my message with. So yes, that was an unexpected point of reflection today. In other news, when I got back, my contract was there waiting for me. It's been sent to me from DBA Speakers. This is the MC that I'm doing, the compering that I'm doing at a charity walk in 3 or 4 weeks time in London, which I'll speak more about perhaps in tomorrow's video, but something I'm kind of very much looking forward to. It's working with a PR company that I've worked with many times before, when I was doing some running half marathon stuff, and what I'm kind of very interested in to find out is like what it was about me that they thought would make me a good fit for this particular event. So there's some kind of good, again, sniffs of progress coming through, which is all good to round off a hectic but rewarding day. That's me checking in and checking out for the day. I'm about to drive home now and probably just go to bed because I'm pretty tired. I'll speak to you again tomorrow. Bye for now.